Hi there, and today we're going to learn about how to use the Canva AI website builder. So here I am in my Canva homepage, and just recently Canva has now introduced Canva AI, where you can create different types of things right here. So for example, you can create images, you can create videos, you can create designs. And for this video, we are going to be focusing on creating a website using Canva AI. So from here, what we need to do is that we just need to insert our prompt right here in the text box. So it is helpful that you become more descriptive of your prompt right here so that the Canva AI can properly understand what you want to do, and then it will create the website for you. So from here, I'm just going to use ChatGPT first. So I will use ChatGPT to create a website outline for me. And then we will use that in our Canva AI. So for example, I'll say like I want to create a pet grooming or like a dog grooming website. So I'll just write my prompt right here. Now that I'm finished with my prompt, I can send this, and then we'll just wait for the website outline to be completed right here. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to use this website outline in Canva AI so that it will properly process the things that we need to have in our website. So we'll just wait for this to finish. And then now that it's done, we can copy the outline right here. And then let's go back to Canva AI. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll insert a prompt that we want to create a dog grooming website. And then let's paste the website outline right here. Then from here, it will create a conversation right here with the Canva AI. And then we'll just wait for this to finish. So sometimes this takes like about 3 to 4 minutes before it is finished. And then as you can see right here, it will create your website in real time. So this code is an HTML code. So if you know how to code for HTML, you can also use the code right here to manually make some edits. But since we are here in Canva AI, we can just also specify the changes that we want to have in our website by just typing right in here in the chat box. So from here, we'll just wait for this to finish. Now the website is finished, and then as you can see, we now have our website right here. So you can see the answer right here in Canva. So it includes the following key features. We can also click show code right here if you want to see the code for the website, and then we can turn it off so that we can see the preview. So we have the home section right here. We have the about section. We have the services section right here. We have the pricing section. And then we have the gallery section right here. And then we have the reviews. And then we have some frequently asked questions. So, and then we also have this, the contact section right here. And then this is the booking section. Then we have the contact section. And then that's it. So if you want to make some changes to your website, what you can do is that you can just type in here the changes that you want to create. So for example, if you want to change like the color palette of the website, you can specify it right here. So for example, I'll say I want to change the color palette of the website. And then let's say I want to have like a blue and yellow color palette. And then let's enter it right here. And then it will go ahead and generate that for us. You can also see that there is like a version specified right here whenever you make changes right here to your website using Canva AI. So if you are using the free version, there is a limit for 20 versions per day. And then if you're using Canva Pro, there is a limit of having 50 versions per day. So you also need to keep that in mind when creating your website right here using the Canva AI website builder. Then from here, we'll just wait again for this to finish. Now, as you can see, the Canva AI has now finished processing our request, and then we now have a blue and yellow color palette for our website. Then as you can see, we have the changes right here reflected on the website. And then for example, I want to add pictures right here in the gallery. What I can do is that I can download the images right here in Canva since I have a Canva project that has dog grooming pictures. So from here, I will open the home page in a new tab. So be careful that you don't close this tab right here because sometimes it automatically removes the conversation that you just have right here. So what you can do is that you can copy the code right here and save it in your computer so that you can still have a copy of your website if in case you accidentally close the page right here. So now I have right here my project in Canva that has dog grooming photos. So from here, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click share and then click download. And then I'm going to download all of this in a JPG file. Then click download right here. And then let's wait for it to download the images. So now we have it in a zip file. So we can go ahead and extract this. Now we have the photos right here. Then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to open Imgur, which is an image hosting platform. Then I'm going to create a new post since we need the URL for the images. Then from here, let's go ahead and insert the images. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to right click and then we will open the image in a new tab. So let's open all of this in a new tab. And then what we need to do is that we need to copy all of the links one by one. We need to copy the link right here. And then we will specify in Canva AI that we want to add the images to the gallery. So I have here I want to add to the gallery. And then let's insert the links right here. We have the first image. We have the second image. The third image. The fourth image. And then the fifth image right here. And then we can go in and enter, and then we will wait for the Canva AI to finish adding this to our website. Now we can see that the Canva AI has now created a version 3 of our website. And then let's see if it has added the images. And then as you can see, we now have the images added right here to your website. So that is the way if you want to add some images to your website right here. And then that is basically it. So you can just go ahead and see the certain changes that you want to have for your website. So from here, what you can also do is that you can use it in a design right here and then click website. But what will happen is that you cannot edit the website right here anymore. So you can edit the text. You can just double click and then you can scroll right here. What you can do is that you can create pages if you want, but you cannot really do anything to the website right here. So all the changes that you want to have for your website must be done right here in Canva AI. So for example, if I used right here the Canva editor, like I inserted an image right here at the middle of the screen, what will happen is that when I go to preview, you will still have this image right here when you scroll down to the screen. So that's why all of the changes that you need to do must be in here in the Canva AI conversation. But what if I accidentally closed this conversation right here? So for example, if I go back, sometimes you can still see the history right here. So you can still see all of the history from your conversation right here, but sometimes it disappears. So if it disappeared, what you can do is that you can copy the code that you have. So I'll copy the code first right here for the version 3 so that we have a personal copy, and then we can go ahead and create a new conversation right here in Canva AI. So for example, I have this code that I have for a website, and then let's paste the code right here. And then let's see. I think it is cut off. Then from here, since the Canva has a character limit, so what we'll do is that we will ask the Canva AI to wait for us to upload or insert the whole code right here. So I'll say this code, I want to make some changes. I will insert it right here, but it's long. So wait for me to think all of it. So the character limit in Canva AI right here has like a 280 character limit. So since the code right here has 763 lines right here, so I'll copy the code right here, 100 lines first. And then let's paste the code. Let me see if it's different. So it stopped right here with the text purple 600. So let's find it right here. Text purple 600, which is, I think, this one. Let's find this mobile menu. Let's just copy this, paste it right here. So it's this one. And then let's send it right here. And then let's copy the next set of the code, which is this one. And then let's go ahead right here. Then let's upload the rest of the code right here. Let's copy this. Let's find where it ended. And then I'm just going to do this until we reach the end of the character limit. So let's just send this here. Now, this is the last part of the code. I can say right here. So I'm over the character limit. So let me just fix this. Then I remove that last part right here. And then lastly, this one. Then I'll say, now the code is complete. And then from here, I'll say, please display the website. And then we will just wait for it to finish creating the website right here. Then we can now go ahead and create our changes that we want to add. So from here, we'll just wait for this to finish again. And then now it's done. So we still have the same website right here that is added in our Canva AI. And then that is it. So once you're finished with everything, you can just publish the website right here so that you have a public version of your website. So for example, let's publish this. Then now we have the live version of our website. And then that's it. So that is how we can use the Canva AI website builder. I hope you learned how to do it, and thank you for watching.